Welcome to Pawar Public School online learning series. Subject History, lesson number 4, the Vedic civilization. Today we are going to learn our lesson number 4, new lesson, the Vedic civilization. During the last video, we learned about the lesson number 3, the Harappan civilization. So today we are starting the new lesson named as the Vedic civilization. In this lesson, there are 5 points. Number 1, the Vedic literature. Number 2, family system, day to day life. Number 3, agriculture, animal husbandry, economic and social life. Number 4, religious ideas. And number 5, political system. So, the first point is the Vedic literature. So, when we consider name as the Vedic civilization, the meaning of the Vedic civilization is the civilization that is based on Vedic literature is known as Vedic civilization. As we know that the meaning of Vedic civilization is based on the Vedic literature. So, a very important part is the Vedic literature. The Vedic literature, the civilization that is based on Vedic literature is known as Vedic civilization. The Vedas are considered to be an earliest literature. The Vedas were composed by many sages or rishis. Some Vedic hymns were composed by women, means that not only the male rishis or the sages are the part of literature, but women also support for the Vedic literature. Vedic literature is in Sanskrit. In which language? Vedic literature. Vedic literature is in Sanskrit. Vedic literature is very rich and diverse. Vedic literature is very rich and diverse. Means that Sanskrit is a very basic language for Vedic literature. It is said that Sanskrit was the first language which used in Vedic civilization. The Rig Veda is considered to be the first text. It is in the form of verses. Verses means in the form of songs. There are 4 Vedas. Which are they? Number 1, Rig Veda. Number 2, Yajur Veda. Number 3, Sam Veda. And number 4, Atharva Veda. These are the main 4 Vedas. The Vedic texts are known as Samhita. Vedic texts are also known as Samhita. Word Ved, V-I-D, Ved means to know. Ved means to know. The term Veda derives from Ved. It means knowledge. Ved means also know from knowledge. The Vedas have been preserved through the oral tradition. The Vedas are also called as Shruti. So Vedas are also called as Shruti. Now see Samveda Samhita. The Samveda provides guidance on singing Rigvedic verses to set rhythm and tune at the time of Yajna rites. Means yajnas are the very important parts in Vedic civilization. When in that yajna there are so many rhythmic songs which are uttered during the yajnas, and all that are included in Samveda Samhitas. The Samveda has contributed in a major way in laying the foundation of Indian music. So, Samveda is mainly contributed for the Indian music. Next is Atharva Veda Samhita. The Atharvaveda is named after Atharva Rishi. The Veda is different from the other three Vedas. Atharvaveda is different from other three Veda. Why? Because it is more concerned with many things in day-to-day life of the people. It is include solutions to advertise and disease. It is also provides information about medical herbs. Means that the Atharvaveda provides mainly it is depend on herbs. Means Ayurveda is mainly depend on Atharvaveda. So these are the three Vedas. As we see that Rig Veda, Atharvaveda, Samveda, and now we will turn on Yajurveda. Yajurveda Samhita. Yajurveda Samhita. The Yajurveda contains mantras uttered during the yajnas. Yajnas means yajna. During the yajnas, there were the mantras, and all that mantras were uttered according to Yajurveda Samhita. Yajurveda provides guidance about the different mantras. Means Yajurveda is mainly used for uttering the different mantras. With the help of Yajurveda, the civilization is mainly about the mantras which were uttered during the yajnas. So these are the four main Vedas. Hope you will understand well. So study all these Vedas. Okay, thank you.